Welcome to Whirligig Workshop, where work is done just for fun. This series of videos will cover the journey taken to create a Whirligig showing 4 figurines working in a shed. Each one is different in design and drive mechanism. I will not be showing how to use any equipment, as there are people who can do that better than me. I hope you enjoy the journey as much as I did. This is the 6th video in the series and deals with the construction of the mounting I used for a post. What we're going to build now is an actual platform to actually hold the Whirligig to a post. I do this because this Whirligig is very, very heavy. So this is basically a lazy Susan that'll sit on whatever post you decide to do. These are the sides. As you can see, they have little bits of routing in there which get a nice little groove which will hold the axles or the wheels. We've cut all these out. They fit together rather snugly. Give it a little test. There we go. All nice and very, very tight. So that's good. Right over there. These bits, these little bits here, they're for the capping will go on there, which will hold the axles in place so they don't come out. These are the little bits of metal we need to do it, and this is the base over here. How I made the wheels is they're just 9mm ply, and they fit in there. We're going to make some wheels. So that we need 4 of them. So other times people have made wheels with a saw like this. Alright. Problem for me on this thing is it holds too big. You can see that the bit of stuff I want to use doesn't actually do it well. You can use bigger axles, bigger tubes, if you so desire, but this is how I make them. Bit of spare 9mm ply, never throw anything away. A little bit of throwaway 3-ply. And I mark my circle here and the extent, make sure it fits in. I mark out what size and saw I want, and I drill a hole the width of just a standard nail. So it's nice and tight, there's no wobble. I don't have a circular saw with a drill bit that small, so I use this. This is just a piece of 15mm ply, Yeah. It's got like a rail here, and that fits into my drill. Then got a bit cut out here, and that there is where the blade will go. Yeah. I then have these holes, which actually states what diameter the wheel is going to be. Excuse me. Right. So I've got a little one. Okay. Put the nail in here. Put that in there. Right. What I do is I put it in the bandsaw, clamp it down, and then go around. And we'll just go away and do that and be back in a minute. Just fit it in like before. Wheel. If it's got any burrs or anything, you can sand them off. Right. Yeah. Take what's been cut. We've got these little things here, and what we do is we like that and glue them. That's it. Yeah. As you probably haven't noticed, but the actual tube that I'm putting in is slightly larger than the hole. Yeah. So once that's all nice and glued, you take it, and now you drill a hole that allows your bit of tubing to fit in there. You push that in. Hopefully it stays in pretty tight. So you push that in, put it all the way through, sand any bits that are off, and you've now got a wheel. When you put it on, test it, it will actually be nice and straight. And we have to make 4 of them, so off we go. Axles, they're just a bit of a 1/8" rod, fits there nicely, and then that fits in there like so. The other one's in. pretty good. Yeah. What we do now is we glue these on. Once we've painted and glued that, it's ready to go. Now what it does is sit on the top of the base, screwed from underneath, and that's the first part of our platform. So here we have our base for our Lazy Susan all put together. We've inserted a sleeve so that it actually holds the pin. Next thing we have to do is to actually get that onto there. To do that, we have our piece, which we'll just do is we'll make a little box that will actually go around the right size so it can slip up and out. And they're just again a couple of scrap bits of plywood. Just testing. It's nice and snug. Turn this over. Back with the screw. There you have it. What we need now is a platform that will fit on the bottom of your whirligig and act so that it can turn. I need one that's actually 20 centimetres across. I've got a bit of wood here and I've marked where I want it. You can actually run a compass around there and cut it out on the bandsaw and sand it. I have what I think is a better and easier way of doing it. Here we are. We've got this. This is just a jig that fits into the bandsaw, fits into the groove, and this is where the blade is. What we do is we put a hole in here, and there is a hole that is 10 centimetres. What that does is put that in there, like that, and you twirl it on the bandsaw, and we'll go away and dry. To allow the access to the blade at a right diameter, we need to just do a little notch out of there. See? Clamp it down so it doesn't move. Get here. Yeah. Hopefully that will turn. And there we have our wheel. You can sand it if you want to. The next video in the journey is about the final construction of the Whirligig. If you have any comments on how I can improve my presentation, please post them in the comments. Thank you. Have a nice day.